How's it going, everybody? C-RadTV back here in another video. So, of course, another week of NFL football upon us. So, that means it's time for the NFL Week 5 picks. We're already 5 weeks into the season. So, of course, last week with my picks, I went 10-6 with my picks. So, my record this year goes to 37, 26-1. So, yeah, pretty solid week last week with my picks. So, let's hope for another good week and see how this week shapes up. Let's go right into it. So, the first game we got this week, we have our Thursday night game. Indianapolis Colts, Denver Broncos playing in Denver at Mile High. I think it's going to be a pretty low-scoring game. Like, both teams have struggled this year. The Broncos' offense has been bad under Nathaniel Hackett. I'm going to take the Colts on the road in this one. I think it's going to be a close game. I'm taking Indianapolis by 1 point. Taking the Colts over the Broncos, 22-21. Colts by 1. Next game, we have a game up in London. We have the New York Giants and the Green Bay Packers playing in London. So the Packers are playing a game in London. That is very rare and interesting. That almost never happens for the Packers. So yeah, England will get to see Aaron Rodgers up there. But yeah, this one, I got the Packers in this one over the Giants. I think it's gonna be a pretty low scoring game. But I think the Packers win it by 2. I got Green Bay 19-17. I'm probably going to be badly wrong with that score, but I'm taking the Packers by 2. Next game, Pittsburgh Steelers, Buffalo Bills playing in Buffalo. I got the Bills winning that game 23-18. I could be seeing a defensive game, but I got the Bills in that one by 5. Next game, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings playing in Minnesota. I got the Vikings in this one, 21-19. Vikings by 2. Give me Minnesota by 2. Next game, Los Angeles Chargers, Cleveland Browns playing in Cleveland. Yeah, I got the Chargers in that one. I'm taking the Chargers by a score of, say, 25-19. Chargers by 6. And for our next game, it's time to prepare ourselves for the inaugural Injury Bowl. So this Injury Bowl sees the Detroit Lions and the New England Patriots playing up in Foxborough. The first time the Lions are playing a Patriots team without Tom Brady in over 20 years. And it's an Injury Bowl game and, of course, a revenge game, since this game will be Matt Patricia's first game against his old team. Thanks, Patricia. Just be glad this game isn't in Detroit, because if it was in Detroit, the fans would roast the living shit out of you. But this one, I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but I think the Lions win it by 3 points. I got Detroit 24-21. Going to be a close goal-scoring game. Give me Detroit by 3. Next game, Seattle Seahawks, New Orleans Saints playing up in New Orleans. I think after the Seahawks' massive win against the Lions in that high-scoring shootout last week, I think this week the Seahawks will take a step back down to reality. I got the Saints winning 24-21. Give me the Saints by 3. Next game, Miami Dolphins, New York Jets playing in New York. Miami, they no longer have Tua Tagovailoa. He's out. Teddy Bridgewater's in. I think that Dolphins team is going to struggle without Tua. And I think the Jets will take full advantage of it with Joe Flacco. It's gonna be a low-scoring game, but I got the Jets in that one, 22-19. Jets by 3. And I hope the NFL punishes the living shit out of Miami for allowing Tua to play with a fucking concussion. That was fucking snake bit. Like, I hope the NFL throws the book at Miami and beats them with it. I hope Miami gets fined and loses another pick. Maybe losing to the Jets will be perfect karma for the Dolphins. Next game, Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing in Tampa Bay. I do not think Tom Brady is going to lose 3 in a row. I think Tampa Bay is winning this game. I got him by 23-21. Tampa by 2. Because the last time the Brady has lost 3 games in a row was 2002, his sophomore, his second starting season. I do not think that's going to happen. I got the Bucs by 2. Next game, Tennessee Titans, Washington Commanders playing in Washington. I got the Titans in this one. I think it's going to be a low-scoring affair. Give me the Titans by 2, 21-19. Next game, Houston Texans, Jacksonville Jaguars playing in Jacksonville. Yeah, I got the Jags in that one. Give me Jacksonville. I know Houston's had a long winning streak against Jacksonville, but I think the Jaguars will finally beat the Texans. Give me the Jaguars 23-19. Jags by 4. Next game, San Francisco 49ers, Carolina Panthers playing in Carolina. I got San Francisco coming off a big win against the Rams last Monday night. Yeah, I got the 49ers in this one over Carolina. Carolina's just so in trouble. The fact that Matt Rule hasn't been fired yet is pretty amazing. But yeah, give me the 49ers in this one, 25-22. Niners by 3. Next game, Dallas Cowboys, Los Angeles Rams playing in Los Angeles at SoFi. I think this is going to be a close game between the two. I mean, the Cowboys have looked pretty solid with Cooper Rush. And the Rams coming off that big loss against the 49ers on Monday night after getting blown out. I think the Rams are going to bounce back from that against Cooper Rush. And I think Cooper Rush is going to lose the game. I got the Rams winning this one 23-20. Rams by 3. Next game, we got the Philadelphia Eagles, the Arizona Cardinals playing in Arizona. And I heard Edie Petto 445 is going to be at this game. So Eagles and Cardinals fans that are going to be at this game, do not let EDP step in that stadium at all costs. Keep his pedo fat ass out of that stadium. Whatever it takes. But in the meantime, I got the Eagles winning that game 21-19. Eagles by 2. And I think Philadelphia goes to 5-0. So give me the Eagles in this one. Next game, we got our Sunday night game. Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens playing in Baltimore. This is going to be a close game. I think the Bengals and the Ravens are going to split their season series. I think this is the one the Ravens win. I got the Ravens winning 22-18. I think it's going to be a close game. Give me the Ravens by 4 in this one. And our final game, the Monday night game. We have the Las Vegas Raiders, Kansas City Chiefs playing in Kansas City. I got the Chiefs in this one, 22-19. Chiefs by 3. And I'm going to be probably badly wrong with that score. But yeah, anyway, those are my Week 5 picks. That's all I got to say. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you whenever I make next. Peace.